So the big trick here is every single lead in your firm needs to go into this stage here. Every single lead. So that's phone calls, that's spam calls, that's solicitors, that's crazy people, that's broke people. Every lead needs to go in that stage. That's a huge mistake that law firms make. They don't put every lead in there. And ideally, that lead is put in there automatically. So what we do for our clients is we use Zapier. So whenever someone calls into the firm, Zapier is like digital duct tape. It takes the call tracking software that we use, it tapes it to the CRM, and it passes the data across. Tape is a bad example. It's like a bridge. How about that? So it takes the call data, it bridges it over into the CRM, and it imports it in here automatically. And that is how we make sure every lead gets tracked. Now what happens is, I like to view this stage here as like the ER, right? It's like triaging a lead when it comes in. So someone comes in through the ER doors and we're like, oh my gosh, this person's having heart problems. Let's get them over to X-ray or wherever immediately, and let's do some sort of scan on them, make sure they're okay, right? So that's like an immediate, we need to get this person over. Then we have people who come in who are just like, floating around kind of crazy, like, okay, you can sit in their waiting room, whatever, maybe you're not qualified. If we were mean at the ER, we'd be like, you're not qualified, leave, right? That's what we do at the law firm. And so that is what this stage is supposed to be like. So ideally, this stage here is empty at all times, right? If you are running a good ER, there's no one in the waiting room because you're triaging everybody and they're getting in and they're getting seen by a doctor. Same exact concept here. We want to triage everybody and get them over to this consultation book stage as fast as possible. So that is what you do to track it. And now how you actually add this number up, right? Because I pulled that nice 70 number out, is you just simply go in here and count these leads. So if I have 100 leads that have come through this stage and a bunch of them are lost, I just minus out the ones that are lost and I count how many have moved over, and that's how I get my rate.